M1 Finance just updated their credit card, the M1 Owner's Rewards Card, and I have to say, it's better than ever. What's going on, guys? Luis here with AmeriFi. In this specific video, we're going to be taking a look at some of the tidbits of information that M1 Finance posted on their blog, giving updates to the Owner's Rewards Card. Specifically, 3 little changes, which are not little by any means. They're actually major changes in which changes the structure of the card itself, making it substantially better than it was before. And with that, the card is actually viable for everyone, not just some people. But that's your decision to make for yourself. There is a downside to this. We'll discuss it here in a second. If you guys would like to open up a brokerage account in M1 Finance and you guys are ready to start investing, you guys can take full advantage of my referral link down below, where if you create an account through M1 Finance and of course fund your portfolio, you will get an additional monetary compensation just to create and fund your account. As of the filming of this video, that rate is $10. So if you create and fund your account, you'll get a free $10 directly into your investment portfolio, which makes it that much better as far as your first head start in your investment journey. Who can say no to free money? But with that being said, let's check out the first point. So first things first, M1 Finance decided to remove the annual fee of $95 that was basically passed on to the consumer, which effectively made this card less valuable than not. The only way this card was valuable for the consumer was if you actually found value in another product that M1 sells, in which that was M1 Plus, effectively making this annual fee non-existent. My opinion on this whole situation was essentially that if you saw value in M1 Plus, which again is a premium service of M1 Finance, then this card makes absolute sense. But if you don't see value in M1 Plus, then this card really isn't that great, because you can get effectively a lot of other cards with more value, and then you can just bring in that money that you get into your brokerage account and invest it that way and get more value back, albeit with a little extra step tacked onto it, of course. But effective once this update posts, this is going to change the card completely. It effectively takes away the $95 annual fee, but it does come with a cost, and we will discuss that here in a second. But before we do, let's move on to the second point, which is you no longer have to be invested in a company to get value out of this card. This goes on to the third change into this card, but effectively, this card will now be seeing a flat cashback reward rate of 1.5%. Everything else is going to stay the same, but only as an M1 Plus benefit. Personally speaking, this is exactly what I was hoping the card was all along. I think this is the way the card should be ran, and of course, it actually is finally. As you guys can see right here, M1 users without M1 Plus get a flat rate of 1.5% cash back on all qualifying purchases. M1 Plus subscribers, on the other hand, will take advantage of the additional tiers as they had structured previously, which means they can take advantage of the 2.5% cash back rewards on certain companies that you invest in your portfolio, 5% with the same parameters, and then 10% of tiers, of course, with the exact same parameters. Basically, if you guys don't know, this card takes advantage of the fact that you own and invest certain companies within your portfolio. Those benefits, of course, range from gas stations to fast food restaurants to communications networks like T-Mobile or AT&T or even Verizon, and the list goes on and on. This is an absolutely wonderful card, especially now with these changes. This card now solely relies on whether or not you see value in a 1.5% cashback card, because that's effectively what this is at its bare minimum. If you do not subscribe to M1 Plus, this card effectively now is a 1.5% cashback, which can rival, of course, a card like the Charles Schwab investor card, which also gives you that 1.5% cash back rate. Where this card really shines, however, is if you are an M1 Plus subscriber, because then you can take advantage of the 2.5, the 5%, and the 10% cashback rewards tiers, given the fact that you're invested in those companies that you're invested and you spend at those companies. At that point, you can take full advantage of that money. Someone like me who does personally see value in M1 Plus, I do subscribe to M1 Plus, and therefore I take full advantage going forward in the tiered system on top of the 1.5%. So now if you're an M1 Plus subscriber, you range from 1.5 all the way up to 10% cashback, depends on the companies and investments that you have made in your portfolio. Of course, that's the major changes of this card. If you see value in M1 Plus, this card is a no-brainer whatsoever. Absolutely fantastic. But now there is actual reason to get the M1 Plus, the M1 Owners Rewards card if you are not an M1 Plus subscriber, which makes it that much more competitive in today's market. If you guys would like to open up a brokerage account in M1 Finance and you guys are ready to start investing, you guys can take full advantage of my referral link down below, where if you create an account through M1 Finance and of course fund your portfolio, you will get an additional monetary compensation just to create and fund your account. As of the filming of this video, that rate is $10. So if you create and fund your account, you'll get a free $10 directly into your investment portfolio, which makes it that much better as far as your first head start in your investment journey. Who can say no to free money? But that's gonna go ahead and do it for this one, guys. If you enjoyed this video, do me a huge favor, drop a like on this video. Also subscribe to the channel if you're not already subscribed, because it really does help this channel grow. So with that being said, catch you guys in the next one. Deuces.